What's up, guys? It's MrMelvinn TV coming back at you once again with the 7 video series of the 7 deadliest sins. Nice to see you guys back here on the channel. It's always good to have you guys join me through this journey. And we're just gonna go ahead and cover the next sin. We've already covered pride and greed with the 7 deadly sins, and today we're gonna be covering lust. Lust as the 7 deadly sin. Yes, I mean, we all have things we've lust afterwards, whether it's somebody's man, somebody's woman, somebody's lifestyle. Even though lust and envy can kind of tie together. But any day we're going to cover this lust thing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. It'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, once again, I hope you guys are having an awesome day and everything is good to go in your life. Like I always say, any day above ground is a pretty good day, man. We can't complain. So let's get into this thing, 7 deadliest sin called lust. Let's go. Let's go ahead and read the definition for lust. Lust is to have the intense desire, especially one that's sexual, a strong desire for something or someone. It is a temporary sexual desire that may lead to love sometimes, but examples of lust is like you have a strong desire for someone's car, which is a lust in a sense, could be a form of envy, and lust could lead to that, or you lusting after someone's wife, or you lusting after someone's husband. All those are forms of lust that a lot of people are guilty of every day, because it says that if you think it with your heart, if you think it with your heart, you've already sinned, or something like that, against someone's wife or husband. You already committed adultery. Don't quote me on the correct wording of the scripture, but I know it's in the Bible somewhere. Just not sure. I didn't bother to research it, but I'm sure it's in there. But we see lust every day. Every time we log on to Facebook, Instagram, some of us have Twitter, some of us have OnlyFans, and a bunch of other websites that we like to go to. There's a lot of so-called thirst traps, as they say in the hood. A lot of thirst trap pictures are posted on the internet. You can see them all over. You don't have to actually go to a porn site to see them. You can just see them on Facebook. A lot of women, they love to post thirst trap pictures, and as soon as some man jump in their inbox, they get offended. Oh, he wants me, oh, this guy is sweating me, he's thirsty. It's like, well, the type of pictures you're posting, of course they're going to jump in your inbox, because you're enticing a man to his natural desire, which is to look at a woman. Men like what they see. I'm sure a lot of women figure that out. No man is jumping in your inbox because he thinks you are intelligent and you're intellectual. No, he's jumping in your inbox because he likes what he sees. It's a lust thing. He's not jumping in there to wife you up. He's not jumping in there to build anything with you. He's jumping in your inbox to smash you. That's it. A lot of guys gonna sit here and say, well, no, man, we all, sometimes, man, shut up. I'm a man too. Most of the time we see the women on there with those pictures, depending on what they're revealing and how often they're doing it. A lot of these women know what they're doing. This is how they get their bills paid. They're depending on your lust of them to help them out with their financial situation. So those are a form of lust. And here's a scripture about lust. In Matthew 5:28, it reads, "But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery." Here it is. I did write it down. It's Matthew 5:28. Let's read it again. "But I say unto you, that who looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery in her heart, already in his heart. To stare at another man's wife with desire in his heart. Giving her a compliment or giving her a quick glance doesn't constitute adultery." So basically, it's okay to look at the woman, but you can't just be sitting there drooling all over like, "Oh, I want her so bad, bro." Or vice versa, like, "Oh, he is so fine. What he doing with her? She ugly."
No, you can't have that. You can't have that lady's husband, man. You can't be doing that. But all of us fall short of the glory. I myself have been guilty of lust. Probably not so much as greed, but I've probably been guilty of pride. I'm sure there's a couple other things on here, as far as the 7 deadly sins that I'd probably be guilty of.
This 7 deadly sin called lust, man, it could be a very powerful thing, on the women's side with the lust thing, which is funny because a lot of women, I don't know what's going on with those guys, man. Women be like, okay, he jumped in my inbox trying to talk to me because he's thirsty, all this thing, right? But ma'am, you all your pictures are thirst trap pictures. You got pictures with your cleavage exposed. You got pants or shorts on jugged all up in your crotch, and you expect a man not to be a man. Like he's supposed to just turn that off. No, you're seducing him into lust and making him lust after you. You know what you're doing, trust me. There's not a woman that's walking around, especially here in the United States, who has a nice shape, who don't know what she's doing when she chooses the type of clothing she puts on. Okay, now you're on your videos, you're twerking, you bouncing, you're doing the ritual twerk dance that's gonna get a man's attention. Men are visual, so of course men are gonna lust after you if you have the type of body shape that they're attracted to. And that don't mean you gotta have a big butt and big wide hips and a nice slim waistline. Some men are attracted to big girls. So if you got a man that's attracted to a big girl, he can lust after her the same way another guy can lust after a fitness model. So with the clothing women choose, the twerking, all the thirst trap pictures, men are gonna lust after you. You want it to stop? Put some damn clothes on. It'll stop immediately. It'll stop quick. And I'm not just here to beat up the women. I'm on you guys too. You guys do stuff too to make women lust after you. The only difference is when women lust after you, it could turn very, very dangerous very quick. There's a lot of hell. We all watch True TV. What's the other one? ID TV, to where women on there lose it. They get obsessed with this guy because they done lust after him over and over, and it just turns into something weird. Next thing you know, they all up in his grill, messing his life up, threatening his wife. All because she's lusting behind you. You could have shut it down at any time, but you didn't. You kept messing with her. You kept flirting with her. Thinking that it was cute, but that woman was serious. She's been lusting after you for a long time, and you gave her a little bit of attention. Here she is. We've seen several movies: Single White Female, Fatal Attraction, Obsession with Mekhi Phifer back in the day. That's another movie that had a strong presence of lust. The movie Obsessed with Beyonce and Idris Elba. I think I said his name right. I can never say his name right. Idris Elba. You guys know what I'm talking about. There was another movie on obsession, and it started out with lust. She was trying to seduce him, and it just transformed into something else. So, lusting after people or lusting after things, it's a deadly sin for a reason. When you lust after somebody's husband, that could turn real ugly, real quick. But guys, you lust after somebody's wife, and you guys get to messing around. The husband may not care, but in most cases, he's going to care, and he's going to come see you. And you already know when he comes see you how it may potentially end. You're going to make him make a decision. He's going to make you make a decision. Next thing you know, both of y'all up out of here. Lust is a sin for a reason. Go just get somebody who don't have a guy or a girl and just go with that. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, MrMelvinn TV, we out. Peace.